You were mentioned 933 times directly in the game by Neil
Did
Strauss.
you count?
Dude,
Did you count?
I spent all day doing it, man. No, I so
One,
what I do it
two,
is I got the
three.
ebook so I could do Control F and just put in
Of course.
like mystery or whatever, or a combination of however you were referred to throughout the book. But yeah, like so many times. Um, that should
Chapter
be
one is called Meet Mystery.
yeah,
So I think that's
exactly.
where you first see the name Mystery. That's
You
right.
know what? I don't think that Control F counted the titles, so actually it should be a lot more than that now that I think about it. But
Fair enough.
good point. God damn, I got to do my research again. Spent all day on that. God damn it. But anyway, like, did you ever get a signed copy from Neil and like frame it on your wall or something? Because
You
that's
know,
like what I had a kind of thing with Dan Bilzerian a few months ago where we wanted to exchange each other's books and sign each other's books. But we ran out of time because I was flying out the next day and we had to talk about other stuff anyway. But have you ever got a signed copy though?
well, you know what? I'm really proud of what my friend has done. So I wish I had one, but I'm at my sister's right now. I've been in travel mode for the last 4 months. I'm not carrying books with me, especially a book the size of Neil's book. It looks like a Bible, The Game, Penetrating the Secret Society of Pickup Artists. I'm very happy to have been included in the book. It may be turned into a movie still. We don't know. It was supposed to be turned into a movie. It was written about in the Hollywood Reporter that a movie was going to be made on it, but it got scuttled. The project got scuttled. So it's still pending. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it
Was
comes out
that
as a movie.
James Franco was supposed to play you, or at least that's what
You
it said.
heard? That's
Hmm,
that's what I read in the Hollywood Reporter
I remember
many
that.
years ago, though. So that project just never happened.
We got to make it happen though. There are some guys who are actually making the documentary, so I think that could be like a good first wave opportunity to push for a movie or something.
Well,
So that should be
that
exciting.
I think that the overall Venusian arts is worthy of a movie. It's interesting. There's a lot of social dynamic interaction that happens when you learn cold approach. And a lot of people think that cold approach is a lonely game. It's not all that lonely. You are going to open up the first group that you meet at the venue you go to, just as a warm-up set, as a way of building a social base for the rest of the night that you can return to. You can return to the first group that you met later on in the night. That's a good game plan. It's not lonely at all.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I want to dive into that idea a bit later, actually. That's very interesting. From
Mhm.
your perspective, how much of the game is true?
Neil had the author of the book, The Game, Neil Strauss. Neil had shown me the book prior to its publishing, and he handed it to me before changing any of the names, uh, you know, amalgamating characters together, a couple ancillary rather characters uh, into one character, merging characters. None of that changed the truth of the book, The Game. It was just to protect people who wanted to be protected. And what I found funny is we were all using nicknames, and he had changed the nicknames in the book. Uh, Hypnotica, I believe, was in written in the book as well. Uh, we were all so very proud to be a part of it. So no one after the book came out was trying to hide themselves behind their name. I'm not hiding myself behind the name Mystery. It's just that I'm a full grown man with a nickname. I can't seem to get rid of it now. So I don't try, right?